Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Inspired and Empowered Living TV show and podcast. We are live Tuesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern on Talk 4 TV, W4WN.com, and my YouTube channel, and I want to welcome you all. Are you ready to live an inspired and empowered life? Today, we will be continuing to talk about From Pain to Peace, Part 3. We all have pain. How do you transform your pain and find peace? And we'll continue where we left off last week. So discover how you can heal your pain so that you can feel serenity. No, peace is possible. Find out how to create tranquility no matter what is happening around you, and learn how you can create and manifest an inspired and empowered life. And we got Allie in the house. Good morning, Allie. Welcome. I'm your host, Nancy Deutsch, licensed clinical social worker, certified hypnotherapist, and intuitive breakthrough expert. And I combine my counseling, coaching, and intuitive abilities to transform and inspire and empower you to live a life you love. And the show is not a replacement for therapy or counseling. It is for educational purposes only. So last week we talked a lot about how to transform that pain to peace, to do different things to clear your energy. And one of those things that we started talking about was hypnosis. And hypnosis got a lot of interest. And I just want to set things straight about hypnosis. First of all, hypnosis is a powerful tool. It's a powerful tool to help you heal and go to those deeper states so that you can transform and heal the different parts of you and uncover and discover those places that need healing that you may not be consciously aware of. So, let me do my quick Psych 101 for those who may be listening for the first time. And for those of you who are listening, this is your repeat, and just, you never know, you may hear something new. Beginner's mind, I talk about. So you have your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is that part of you from the moment you were born. Your conscious mind is the part of you that is awake, alert, and in conscious present time. It's that logical part. And as you get older, it is the part of you that makes conscious decisions. And this is the part, when you make a conscious decision, you empower yourself. Your subconscious mind is the part of you from the moment that you were conceived to present time. Everything has been recorded in your subconscious mind. And that also includes ancestral energy, including ancestral trauma, and past life issues and things from your lifetimes. They're all in your subconscious mind. And you also have a superconscious mind, which is the higher aspects of yourself, your higher self, this wise, unconditionally loving part of you, your soul. And it's the universe. And if you believe in angels and guides and deceased loved ones, they are there for you, for the asking. And that's in your superconscious mind. And your subconscious and your superconscious mind are very connected. And really, all of the minds are connected, but I separate them out to help you understand and gain more clarity about them. So, when we are talking about hypnosis, hypnosis is a powerful tool to help you access information in your subconscious mind that you that you are probably not aware of consciously. Now, some of it you may be, but a lot of information in your subconscious mind is stored there, and you could never be able to have full consciousness of everything going on in your subconscious mind, because then you would go into overwhelm. You wouldn't be able to function. And that's why it's really important that your subconscious mind keeps things under wraps until you are ready to retrieve them. And one of the ways to retrieve that information is through hypnosis. And the way that I define hypnosis is a relaxed state of body and mind. And I know that we got a lot of questions coming in last week. And of course, I welcome your questions this week. I always love to answer your questions, always want to support you and answer and asking questions, because I love to hear them. So, one of the questions was, can the mind be altered under a hypnotic state, and how long does the alter last? So, what happens during the state of hypnosis is you're accessing the information from your subconscious mind. And I also like to talk about there are parts of us, and there are parts of our mind, our subconscious mind, that are there for us to access so that we can change it. Now, if you do a good deep healing and you transform those parts that need healing, that healing can last a lifetime. It can create profound changes in your life on every level, depending on what's going on. Now, of course, a lot of times it's not like poof and everything is healed. It's a process, just like anything else. It's a journey, step by step, piece by piece, part by part. And hypnosis has the power to be able to make those changes. Now, some of you may be wondering, okay, suppose something bad happened, or you had trauma. Now, trauma is something that happens where you had an experience and it still could be affecting you. You may be aware of it and you may not be aware of it. And so, yes, you would have an altered state, but know that anything, even if it's trauma, or if you feel like you picked up something from someone else or something, everything can be healed. I really, really want you all to know that healing is possible on every level. And you have the power, when you access your subconscious mind, to heal anything that needs healing. Again, it may be a process, but no, it's all possible. So that's how I want to support you in remembering Everything, alters, changes happen in your subconscious mind when you're working with hypnosis. And if you want those changes to stay, they can stay forever. However, if you want to change anything, you can work on changing anything you need to. So I just want to let you all know that. So somebody asked again about hypnosis. Does hypnosis change a person into a different ego or alter ego? So the answer is no. Hypnosis is a tool where you can be able to, like I said, transform yourself and heal the different parts of you that need healing. And so that is really what I want you to walk away with, to remember that healing and that possibility, you are accessing the different parts of your subconscious mind, but that doesn't mean you're going to become that part. In fact, I will let you know that when you are in a state where you are not, when you are reacting, when you've gotten triggered, you are, okay, I'm definitely going to answer that question in a sec. As soon as I finish this. When you have been triggered, you have actually regressed to an earlier state where that trigger began, and you're coming from that trigger. So you are actually reacting. When you get triggered, you are reacting from those different parts of your ego state. So just wanted to let you know, and hypnosis has the power to heal it. So I see we got a question, so I'm going to take that question that came in. When people have high empathy, do they hold the feelings of others for too long? And how do you let go of their feelings and yours? Okay, so when people have high empathy, yes, you can pick up other people's feelings. Like, for example, you walk in, like you're in a good mood and you're feeling happy, and you walk into a room or you walk into a place, and all of a sudden you notice you're feeling fear or you notice you're feeling angry. That is because if you are an empath, and let me define empath for those who don't know what an empath is or that have high states of empathy. An empath is someone who feels other people's feelings. And so when you walk in, if you are not energetically protecting yourself, you can pick up other people's feelings. So how do you know what's yours and what's theirs? One of the things is you want to, if you notice that all of a sudden you've had an emotional shift, you were feeling one thing and nothing specifically triggered you, then you're probably picking somebody else up. Now, if you're a healer and you work with people, you may also be picking up clients' feelings. So the best way to heal and clear other people's feelings is you can ask. You can ask by saying, I ask to release all feelings, not mine. And I like to say it. I ask to release all feelings, not mine. I ask to release all feelings, not mine. So you can ask for that clearing. And also what I support you all in doing is doing an energetic protection, like a bubble of protection, where you imagine yourself being in a bubble of protection. And you can also ask certain guides, angels, like I love to talk and connect with Archangel Michael. He's a great protector, but some of you may have others. There are other ones. And you can ask other beings to help protect you energetically so that you are feeling that you feel more energetically protected. And then if you feel like you've still picked up, which sometimes it is possible, then you can release that energy by asking for a release of that energy. The other thing, I know that a lot of people, they use something called sage. Now, sage is a Native American, and it's a plant that actually you can take and you can clear your energy field. Some people take salt baths. All of those ways are ways to clear your energy field. So I really support all of you to wait, one question at a time, and really support all of you to do energetic protection. So somebody asked, can a person shut off their empathy? Actually, you can, because what happens is sometimes if a person has become traumatized, or if a person is overwhelmed and you go numb, you can actually shut it off. But I also want you to know that empathy is a gift. It's a gift, like any other gifts, and it can be used to help you as a healer or as someone who wants to help and support other people. But again, you need to do your self-care, which is energetically protecting yourself and energetically letting go of old energy that you may have picked up. So I just want to support you in that. So hopefully that answered your question. I have another question that came in. How can we tell the difference between our feelings and the empathy feeling of others? So, Misty, the way that you can tell the difference, again, is being able, like if you notice that you're feeling intensely upset or sad, and it's a different state than you were in before, then you've definitely picked up other people's feelings. However, also know that you may not even be aware. Sometimes we're not aware that we're picking up other people's feelings. So I really want to support you in being able to ask and ask to release. Again, ask to release all energy, not yours. You can ask certain beings, angels, you can ask guides, you can ask God, the universe, however you want to do it. Ask to release all energy, not yours. And another way that you can allow is make an intention. This is coming to me to share with all of you. Make the intention to release energy that's not yours, or release energy you're ready to let go of. And just imagine golden light coming down through your body, through your energy field, your whole energy, your aura, and all your energy field. And feel the energy going down your legs, down your feet, and down to the center of the earth. And now intend that the energy, that the golden light, take all the energy you're ready to let go of. And you may want to use your breath and allow yourself to release energy and ask and imagine it going down into the earth. And then you can ask Mother Earth to transmute it into higher vibrations so that it becomes transformed, because that's what you want, that transformation. So hopefully those have answered your questions and been helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions or anything else along the lines that we just talked about. So how can you change? What is it that you can do to change? So I'm going to give you a few different things that needs to happen in order for you to change from pain to peace. And the first thing is bringing issues and patterns from your subconscious mind into your conscious awareness. Because here's the thing. You cannot change something that you're not aware of. That's why it's really important for you to get clear and to understand what's going on in your subconscious mind, limiting beliefs, limiting patterns, emotions that would block you from being able to keep moving forward and make the changes. And when you release that, then you can keep moving forward. When you get in touch with it and when you let it go, then you can be able to bring up and move through whatever you need to move through that you have, that you need to. And that really is important for you so that you can keep moving forward and creating the changes in your life so that you can start feeling more peaceful and move from pain to peace. And I see that we have another question come in. Anastasia. When people say they are overwhelmed with feeling, is it really energy draining? And what real effect does it have on people? Okay. So what happens when you are on overwhelm? There's several things that are happening on many different levels. You know you're on overwhelm when you feel like your whole nervous system, you feel like totally overloaded. You feel definitely your nervous system is actually having too much input. Now, you can get overwhelmed by too much stress. You can get overwhelmed by too much input from too much energy coming at you, too much stuff, too many feelings that you may be feeling, and you can't feel all of those feelings. And so you actually can go into overwhelm. And so overwhelm is a state that one of the ways that you can help yourself, and this is going from that pain to peace, is another thing that you can do is to ground. If you notice that you're feeling overloaded, which is another word, like you're just like your whole body, maybe you're feeling so stressed out and you just feel your whole nervous system is just overloaded, overwhelmed, and too many feelings or too much stuff going on in your life, stressed out, strung out, any of those things can create that feeling of overwhelm. And so the first thing that I want to support you all in doing is grounding. Grounding is a powerful technique to help you. Now, one of the things that I just did about clearing the energy, moving the energy through down to the earth, when you are grounded, you are connected with the earth. You are in present time. When you are in a state of overwhelm, you are actually probably in too many different places at one time, and you need to come back into this moment, into present time. So a powerful way to ground yourself very quickly is using your breath and feeling your feet. So belly breath, remember, in those of you that have been listening or viewing, belly breath. So you want to take a deep breath in and your belly rises. And then when you let out your breath, your belly lowers. And so you want to start taking the deeper belly breaths that can calm you down. Feel your feet on the ground, on the floor. If you can go outside in nature, go to a beach or feel sand or grass or dirt or mud, anything feeling. So if you are inside, take your shoes off and feel your feet, your bare feet on the wood floor or on the tiles, and really be present to what it feels like as your feet are touching. What's the sensations? Because that will bring you into your body, into present time, and it can help you come out of overwhelm. Once you feel more grounded, then you can see what action or what is it that you need to do to help yourself to move forward, going from pain to peace or overwhelm to quietness or peace. And so it's really coming into present time, grounding. And I also want you to know that I have a meditation that I created that can also help you. It can help you to clear your energy, connect more deeply, and also get information that you may want to get. It's called an intuitive decision making meditation, but it's a meditation that can help you in the moment when you allow yourself to use it. So, definitely, you want to go to inspiredandempoweredliving.com/meditation. So it's the name of the show, inspired and empowered living.com/meditation, meditation. So go get that meditation, download it so that you can allow yourself to be supported, because I be supported by my voice to help you get into a calmer state. Because here's the thing, learning to go from pain to peace, you can do it. You can allow yourself to find the tools, the techniques, the things that work for you. I know for me, I really get a lot from meditation because I actually use meditation to clear my energy, and I use meditation to calm myself down and to connect more deeply to the higher parts of me. I saw the question. I'll answer it in a sec. So it's really being able to really allow yourself to take the benefit of meditation can help you. So a question came in from Country Corners Gazette. And how is meditation different from hypnosis? So meditation is different from hypnosis in the sense the intention is different. They are very similar. Because the way that I define hypnosis is a relaxed state of body and mind where you can focus on certain things and access things from your subconscious mind and your superconscious mind. In meditation, you're doing, actually, it's also an altered state. Meditation and hypnosis are really similar states. They're altered states of consciousness, and both of them are there to help you. The intention is different. In meditation, you're going into a meditative state to be able to connect more deeply. In hypnosis, and also know there's self-hypnosis. So you actually can be able, like in hypnosis, you may want to change the way you think about something, or you may want to heal a part of you. So you are actually using hypnosis in a little bit different way than you would use meditation. But I will tell you, the states are really similar. So just want to let you know, if you don't understand hypnosis, just know if you know anything about meditation, then you have a sense. And those who are meditators will more easily be able to get into that relaxed hypnotic state. And I will tell you, hypnosis, besides working with many and using hypnosis, you can also access those higher aspects of self, like your higher self, your soul. And I take people on soul adventures, journeys to connect with yourself so that you can learn more about who you are, why you're here, what your lessons are, what your challenges are. So that just wanted to say. So can self-hypnosis be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing? So I'm going to tell you that self-hypnosis, I want you to know that usually your ego is actually very protective. And so self-hypnosis is really, really, it's like going into a meditative state. And so you really can, I don't see how self-hypnosis can hurt you, because one, it's a state that will help relax you, and two, can help support you, and three, your ego will, if you don't feel safe or something feels wrong, your ego can actually get you out or up, meaning like your ego state will take over. So self-hypnosis can also be a very helpful tool for all of you. So I just want to let you know that. And hopefully I've taken the fear out of hypnosis and just let you know. And what it sounds like to me is maybe what I'd like all of you to actually put in the chat, wherever you're putting in, if you could let me know what you would like to hear shows on. I mean, I could do a show on hypnosis. Definitely, definitely. I could do more shows on hypnosis. And I would really like to hear from you. What else, what other shows would you like me to do? Because I really want to support you in growing and healing and changing. So let me know anything that you would like to know about or hear about, or something you've been curious about. And the other thing about changing, going from pain to peace, is making the decision to connect with the different aspects of yourself. So what I mean by that is, when you are in pain, you are actually in a part of you that has been hurt and wounded. Because if you were in your natural state of being, which is your higher self and your soul, that's that core energy of who you are, is the state of peace, of love, of joy. And I'll get to the question. I see it came in. And when you are in that natural state, that's what you're feeling. So anytime you're not in peace, love, joy, gratitude, you are actually in a part of you that has been hurt, wounded, triggered, reacted to, all of the same things. And what happens is that your opportunity, when you notice that you're not feeling peaceful, is your opportunity is asking yourself, that's your conscious mind, what can I do to help me to heal? What part of me is feeling pain? What part of me is feeling hurt? And the other parts that you want to access is you want to be able to connect more deeply to your higher self, that wise, unconditionally part of you, your soul, so that you can help yourself get back to that state of peace, love, and joy. Okay, so go to the next. I know there was a question that came in. I think it was Misty, from Misty. If you have an internal conflict, could the ego leave you in a hypnotic state to gain the control? So if you have an internal conflict, I am going to say that your ego, what usually happens is you will perhaps fall asleep and then you wake up. So your ego will take care of it. See, here's the thing. I really want you to know that the ego, a healthy ego, is really important psychologically speaking. And I'm always coming from that psychological perspective. That's what makes me different, because I combine the psychological, the spiritual, the intuitive, the coaching, all of it together. And psychologically speaking, your ego will not allow you to stay in that state. You'll come out of it, and you'll wake up. Now, again, this is where your conscious mind comes in. It's like waking up in the morning. Your subconscious mind has been active in your dreams all night long. And even though you may not remember your dreams, you've dreamed every single night. So you wake up and you may not be feeling good. And that is when you need to start doing the clearing on a daily basis or a deeper basis to help you feel better. So your ego can help you, healthy ego. And then the wounded ego is the part that needs healing. So I just want to let you know that you are being protected by yourself. So, okay, we have a question. Question about from Country Corners Gazette. I think it's what's an internal conflict? Okay, so an internal conflict is when you are thinking about two different things and you're in conflict about it. Like, for example, you have a decision to make, let's say to move or not to move, and you don't know whether you should move or not move, and it's creating a lot of conflict within. So that's one example. Another example of an internal conflict is somebody asks you to do something, but it doesn't feel right to you, and it doesn't feel, let's say, integrity to you, and so you have the conflict of, do you listen to that other person when it doesn't feel right, or do you trust yourself and go with what feels right to you? So that might be another way that an internal conflict comes up. So internal conflicts are when there's two different parts or two different pieces of you conflicting, and you don't know which way to go or what decision to make to help you. And the way that I support you to heal that internal conflict is to do the clearing. You first become aware that you have a conflict, that there's two aspects or two parts in conflict. And then you want to work on healing that part of you and going deeper and clearing, let's say, the limiting belief or the part that needs healing, so that you can get back into a state of peace, because it's in the state of peace that your intuition comes to help you make the decision. And you want to ask for the decision for your highest and greatest good. And so you ask for the decision for your highest and greatest good. But in order to do that, you may need to do the clearing some of the conflict, or clearing one of the pieces. Maybe you need to clear both parts. Maybe you need to hear both parts or connect with both parts. So there's all different ways. And the ways that you could do that is you can allow yourself to speak it. You can allow yourself to write it. You can allow yourself to move through it so that you can move through the conflict and make the decision in your highest and greatest good. So definitely something to think about. Okay, I know we had another. Could you do a show on why people don't use things when they get it? Not like hoarding, but they wait for some time to use things. Okay, so let me see if I got this right. You want me to do a show on why people why people don't use things when they get it. Like, okay, so why are people, so let me ask you if this is see if this, you want me to do a show on why people don't change or move towards that positive change, but they wait some time? Or do you want me to do something on, see, here's the thing, I can do something like shopaholics, okay, like a shopaholic, or well, okay, so if you can maybe at okay, so listen, I would definitely like to do a show on that, and I can do a show on different patterns, why people stay stuck in their patterns. And I'm trying to help you all understand that people may not move through the patterns more easily. So I will definitely work on putting a show in on that, how to move past stuck or something like that. So thank you. Whoever made that thank you for the suggestions, both of you. And and then the bottom line is going from pain to peace is when you are aware that you are in pain. It's making that conscious choice to choose to heal or to not. So making that choice to heal empowers you to make changes in your life so that you can go from pain to peace. And finally, I want you all to know that you can take your power back when you get in touch with the place where there is pain. The most important thing that you can do is making the decision to heal yourself, just like what I said before. And so you may want to go to a counselor, a therapist, a coach, a healer, to help you to move forward in your life, to support you in making the changes that you need to make so that you can feel and allow yourself to go from that place of pain to peace. And you all have it within you. You have the power. Okay. I think she buys things with good intentions to use them, but is scared to lose them, so holds on to it for a while. It seems there is something behind this behavior. Okay. I will definitely go more into that and other behaviors. So thank you for that show idea, and we will to be continued. And so I want you all to know that you have it in you to have an inspired and empowered life. That's what I want for all of you. And that is taking your power back by making conscious choices to come into present time so that you can then be aware to make a choice to heal yourself, to take some action, like what I was talking, some action that I was talking about before, like picking up the phone, reaching out to get the help or support that you need, whatever it is you need in order to keep moving forward, to heal yourself so that you can go from pain to peace. And so during the show, we covered a lot of ground. We talked about hypnosis and meditation and how to help you to continue to go from pain to peace, to access the information from your subconscious mind, and to know that you have the power within you. And I see Misty says that is a good idea for shows, different behaviors people can present with. Yep. Okay, so I'll definitely work on that. Thank you all. And I just want you to know that you can access my meditation at inspiredandempoweredliving.com/meditation. So it's the name of the show, inspiredandempoweredliving.com/meditation, meditation. And you can download that meditation, and it will help you to clear your energy, to connect with your higher self, a higher, loving, wise, unconditional part of you, and then to help you come to decisions that will support you in moving forward. And this meditation can help you go from pain to peace. And I wish you all an inspired and empowered day and an inspired and empowered week. Have a great one, everybody. And we'll be back next week for more Inspired and Empowered Living on W4WN.com, Talk4TV.com, and my YouTube channel. And I wish you all a great day, inspired and empowered day. Bye for now.